Do you want to know how to kill the goblin priestess without turning the entire goblin camp against you? Well, in that case, this video is for you, as I'm going to tell you the exact walkthrough on how to do that. Now, first of all, someone who may help is actually Zaza, who you will meet way back in the Grove. Don't forget, you have been tasked with saving the Grove. And here in this cage, I'm sure you would have seen Zaza. Now, the problem that many people have faced is actually getting her out of that camp without causing a huge ruck in this area. However, there is a better way than going through the front door. If you do go through the front door, there will be a few perception checks. It can be rather difficult. In fact, it can be very difficult to avoid any kind of combat. However, if you take this rather sneaky jump, you can actually go through this stone door. Now, fair warning, guys, this stone door and what's behind it, you're going to want to clear first, because not only is there a fight, there's also a few traps. So clear that area first, but once through there, Zaza will then meet you at the goblin camp. Now, once at the goblin camp, it's quite simple, quite easy to find the goblin priestess. All you do is go through this dining room all the way to the end, where you will see the troll guarding the door. Now, once through there, you will be met with Zaza. She will talk your way through there. So because you saved her, you've got a really easy way and in here. Now, of course, she wants to take you to one of the other camp's leaders. Now, we need to make a decision about her a little bit later, but that isn't what this video is about. This is about the goblin priestess, in which you need to ask for help. Now, if you ask her for help, it's of course to get the parasite out of your mind. However, she does know and realize that you are marked by the absolute, that you are a pure soul, and she is willing to give you a brand, basically telling everyone else who you are, what you're about. It can be actually rather useful to pick up, because it does give you access to a few things that only people with this mark can actually use. So whether you choose it or not really isn't the issue. Ask her for help. Tell her that you have an issue that you would like her help with, and she will lead you to her chambers. Now, there is a catch here, guys, and there is a few different options that you're going to have. A few of those options will all lead you to a massive fight. The big catch is that you have to be in the room with the goblin priestess on your own. So with that in mind, in case you are wanting to fight your way out of it, you're gonna want to save, because when you do enter that room, you must be alone. And if you are alone, of course, if you make the wrong choice, in fact, if you make any other choice apart from the way I show you, it's gonna lead to a fight. However, if we go along with everything hunky-dory, without any kind of resistance. Now, the game does test you quite a few times, but if you just go with the goblin priestess, things will work out for the better. Now, remember, you have to enter the room without any of your companions. It won't work with the companions, so keep that in mind. Make sure you save the game. Once here, depending on what class you are, you'll realize that she is handing you essentially a sleep potion. She wants you to drink it. Now, if you choose any other option apart from to drink it, that is when the fight will trigger. It won't end well, because there will be a big fight. It will be the goblin camp will be fighting you as well. So it's not just like the one-on-one that you thought it was. But resist all your urges, go with it, drink the potion without making any questions whatsoever, and you will be knocked out cold. Now, this is a bit of a trap, because of course she will put you in chains, she will imprison you, and things aren't easy then. Because once in chains, you do actually have an option to break out of the chains and then fight fight the Goblin Princess one-on-one. That, however, is a little bit more trickier than you think, because she's actually kind of a badass, and of course you are now on your own, and sitting outside that cell door is a troll as well. In fact, it may be a familiar troll depending on what you've done within your game, but the point is it's a tricky troll, and doing this on your own is rather difficult. So I would recommend you hold your strength. You don't do anything, you don't fight back, you bide your time. And if you bide your time, you of course will be saved by none other than the game itself. There will be a cutscene, someone's going to come and help you out, and after that, things are pretty hunky-dory. Now, the only choice that really matters is this one coming up. Right now, you can try and use strength, aerobics, or of course, bide your time. Now, if you do bide your time, you will be met with a really nice cutscene. She will be slaughtered, and of course, you then get to loot her body. And on her body is actually a few good things. I'm actually a little bit surprised about how generous the loot is. But of course, you will pick up yourself another mind fryer as well, which is kind of really important if you're going down that route. Wink, wink. But there we go, guys. That is how to kill the Goblin Priestess without triggering the entire Goblin camp to turn against you. Meaning you can kill one of the leaders, which is part of your quest, and still be able to rummage around the castle and complete any other quests or storylines that you want to. Now, I'm not going to go into exactly who this is, who saves you, but you will be meeting them again later. And don't forget, guys, if you have enjoyed this video and want to see more content just like it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We also have an active and growing Discord. We have loads of Baldur's Gate players inside it as well. And it's generally just a gaming Discord. So if you happen to be playing any kind of game, join in and share your experience. And if you have any other Baldur's Gate 3 tips or hints or tricks that you want to share, drop it down in the comments. Help the community grow and learn more about this game. This is an absolutely gigantic game, and there's so much to learn. It's so easy just to miss 10, 20 hours worth of content. It's actually kind of insane how much content you can actually miss just for turning left when you could have turned right. But I've been a monk, we've been a Critically. I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.